Hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and today with another budget solution in terms of home security. Now this alarm is interesting and I'll show you guys a few images right over there. Actually I'll show you a camera that is recording right now. And one of the things that I do find interesting is that for a budget alarm it has a few features that are very interesting. Now if I remove the cable, which is a micro USB cable, so we have a lot of options right over here, you will see that it actually has a battery. Now if you ask me, hey Robert, how long will the battery will last? On my test it will last for about 20 to 30 minutes, which is not much, but in case of a power outage it will keep on working, so we have no worries about it, and this is a really nice feature. Now by the way, I will show you here the ports that it has. It has a power button right over here, the micro USB port, a 3.5mm jack for a external speaker connection, and a micro SIM so that we can use if we haven't Wi-Fi on the local, and then on the other side we have nothing. By the way, at the back we have a plate to mount, and this will trigger the alarm, and I will disarm it, but this will be the piece so that we can use to mount it to a wall if we want to. I will put it back. It will not trigger the alarm right now, but here we go. Now in terms of the central unit, I do believe that it's a nice looking unit, having in mind the price that it costs. Now if you ask me, hey Robert, is this a touch screen? And as you can see, it's not a touch screen. I would love to see it as a touch screen. It's not. We will have to use these buttons right over here on the side, and if we want to select, we have to press this button, and if we want to go back, we have to press this one, and there we go, back again. It's really easy to set it up, and if you ask me, do you use the central unit much? In my opinion, we don't need to, because the app that I've got right over here on the phone will allow me to do all the settings. If I want to arm, for example, I can arm now, 30 seconds, delay, 1 minute, 2 minutes, and so on and so forth. I have a bunch of settings on the app, so I can do everything without touching the central unit. Now besides the central unit, it also comes with a few accessories, and have in mind that there are two packages. This one is the basic. It will bring two of these door window sensors. It will bring a movement sensor that we can hang to the wall as well with this piece right over here, and then it brings two remotes, a user guides, and the central units, of course. And there is another package, a bigger package, in case you need more accessories. But what I find more interesting than having these two packages is the ability to purchase more accessories as we go on and as we plan our way of placing these accessories. Now I'll show you guys a few images right over there, but in terms of accessories, besides these that we have right over here, we can also add a external speaker, for example, a flood sensor, a smoke detector, carbon monoxide detector, and a few others. So we can just get the basic unit and then purchase as we go, which is great. One of the things that I would like to mention, as you saw, we have a port here for a external siren, and this is great, especially because the unit itself hasn't got a huge sound. Now if we have this unit inside the house, we will be able to hear it all over the house if the house is quiet. If not, we will not hear it. And basically this is it. It's a compact unit at a low budget, works really well. One of the things that I forgot to mention is, if you ask me, hey Robert, how many meters will I be able to place the accessories from the central unit so that they can connect each other? And the test that I made, guys, I did test it out on the first floor, on the basement, and here my office is on one of the edges of the home, and I was able to use it all over the house, which is great. Some units, especially when we're considering low budget units like this one right over here, and I will leave a link down below with more information, the price and so on and so forth, some units do not or are not able to communicate once we move it further. But in this particular case, there wasn't a single area that I could. I went from this side where I had the central unit, took the accessories to the furthest side of my home, and once I got there, just disconnected and it would trigger the alarm. The same on the first floor and the same on the basement, always having the central unit here on the same spot, which has a really great range, and this is one of the most important factors, at least in my opinion, when testing out this kind of units. And then in terms of the design and functionality, of course, some things are very personal. Some of you guys will enjoy a unit like this, some won't. In terms of the feature, I do believe that it is well balanced. In terms of works great. could be a little bit louder, but there is an option for that. We can just add an external speaker, and that is it. I'm going to shut up for today. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did so, don't forget the usual thumbs up. My name is Roberto Jorge, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.